Hello, alright, testing. Okay, let me turn this down a little bit. Oh, hello there! Alright, we're gonna play some Mario Galaxy today, so let me just announce the stream and load up the game, and then we'll get going. So how's everyone doing today? I'm so excited to play more Mario, bro. It is so, how you say, awesome, dude. Alright, we're back. We're so back. Alright, let's get to playing Mario Galaxy. I'm so excited. I love the Mario Galaxy, bro. Alright, what does Toad have to say?
Here's a letter from Princess Peach.
Dear Mario, I'm in a faraway place, but I'm alright because you're coming to rescue me. P.S. I hope this gift will come in handy. Oh boy, 5 1-up mushrooms. Yes, we will take those. Yahoo! I'm so excited. So, today we're gonna get through the kitchen, but for now, we're gonna go back here. How are you doing, Amador? So true, bro. This will be massive, like the meme "Lo taper fade," bro. So true. Let's go! Well, that was easy. 3D Land, sorry, the TV's a bit loud. I forgot I was watching something last night, and it was quiet. I was watching, Spawn on HBO. Very good show, by the way. It's a shame that it never got finished. Mario 3D Land, I love that game. It's not my favorite, but it's pretty good. Yes, the storybook. Now, I have a question. Should we read the storybook chapter by chapter as they unlock? Or should we do it all at once? I'm of the camp that we do it all at once, but if y'all really have any, I don't know, I guess, issue with that, then maybe we can come to a compromise. I compromised. 20 years in the can. I wanted some manigot. I compromised. I ate grilled cheese off a radiator. Dude, that is so true. Alright, to the kitchen we go. Let's go! Uh-oh. Okay, we'll read a chapter or two of it tonight then. But we'll wait for more people to arrive, I suppose. We've discovered an enemy base in the region. We can only hope that they are not misusing the power of that poor Grand Star. Well, what the fuck do you think they're doing with it? Should I just do Bowser's Airship Armada already? We'll do this one. If only you knew, buddy. If only you knew. Hold on. If only you knew. Anyway. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, this one's not that bad. Okay. We can do this one easily. Not much, man. Just got back from a long day in the mines. You see, like Jack Black in Minecraft, I yearn for the mines. First we mine, then we craft. We Minecraft. What's Toad have to say, or Captain Toad have to say?
Whoa, the wind's sure strong here, eh? You wouldn't think it'd be awesome if you could ride the wind?
Wow, I didn't realize that that's exactly what I was doing. Very nice, Toad. Yes, I know how these work. These I'm actually really good at. I was kind of sad to see that they didn't return in Galaxy 2. I don't believe that they did. Yet the fucking, what was it? It was the... Yeah, the fucking, stand on a giant, like, sphere and roll around returned. Oh well. But I'm glad that we at least get these cool ones in this game. 'Cause this is kind of awesome and wholesome. Alright. I love collecting star bits. Let's go! That was pretty easy. I like how these galaxies each had only 3 stars. You know, they didn't overstay their welcome. Now that's a good question. I don't know, actually. I'd have to, like, think about it. I like Toy Time Galaxy. That I feel somewhat confident in that answer. The students are distracted by the sparklies, bro. Gonna give me a shell? I guess not. Oops. If I could grab it, that would be great. There we go. Okay. There it is, okay. Whoa, look at that. Look at the reflection. I don't know why I'm so fascinated by these things, but it's just the Mario model, like, without any of, like, I guess the reflective qualities that the in-game model has. It's weird. I fucking love examining shit like that. It's so cool. I mean, a little bit. I don't know. Whenever I play a game, I just kind of play it the way that I always play it. I don't know what it is, but I don't like diverting from a pattern that I usually play. I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong with me. Thank you, Mario. Thank you so much. Let's go! Yahoo! So true. That is so true. How are you doing, Jenny? Man. Woo! Dude, you here to take the swimming school's final test? In this test, you must collect shells in the ocean, bro. If you bring me the gold one, it's an automatic A for you, bro. Cowabummer, dudes. Where is the golden one? Well... how about that? You want to watch me not get the star? Let's do it. You're going up here instead. First, we mine. Then we craft. We Minecraft. Please work with me, camera. Let's go! Not the best, but it is what it is. So true. Like, I don't know why they didn't. It would have been so very wholesome if Nintendo was like, Kentucky Mario, you should be the next Mario voice. You actually sound like the character. It is so wholesome. You'll love to see it. Where'd you go, Cataquack? Oh. Okay. I guess if you don't feel like it. Flint and steel. Let's go! You've transformed into Ice Mario. Shake the remote or press Y to skate. You can walk on water too. Bro, I'm literally like Jesus in this power-up. Let's go! Fair enough, man. I mean, in terms of that, I've just been door dashing, and I made like I door dash for a few hours, make like $30 to $40, and then, you know, I do that a couple days a week, and it keeps me afloat. Let's go! But yeah. Oh wait, do I have to? Yeah, I think that's what I did wrong there. Okay. Whee! Yes, but here's the thing about that. In theory, that's a good idea, but there are like a million other people doing the same shit, so it's like... It's not really a niche like it is in your territory. It's overcrowded, to say the least. So... yeah. Glad it works for you, but it just is not gonna work for me because I'm in like an actual city. Amazing! I didn't think you'd actually be able to bring it back. Well then, here's a big gold medal for you, dude. Yes! Nice job on the test, but are you even one of my students? Uh-oh, time for me to make a Super Mario run for it. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I forget that sometimes. I still think you're in, location withheld. Hold on. Real. Honestly, I like driving a van. Like, my only issue with that right now is that, cars are very hard to come by for a decent price nowadays. I'm gonna be honest. The next car I get will probably be a van or an SUV. I drive an SUV now, and I like how it feels to drive. But I'll also say this. The only car brand that I really trust is going to be a Honda or a Toyota. But because those are reliable, they're now, like, obscenely expensive. Not yet. It's still going. Bro, it is like my favorite galaxy in Super Mario Galaxy 2, bro. I loved when this one made a comeback, bro. I was like, oh boy, my favorite galaxy in the game came back, bro. Oh! In theory, yes. In reality, economics are a very touchy thing. Oh boy. But to answer your question, Jenny, it's still going. No, I did not, because I'm out of money. Dude, I was like, Wario, and I'm like, Switch 2 time. Oh yeah, no money. But even still, I'm not... Even if I had the funding, I'm not sure that I would get Switch 2 on day one anyway. Like, we may have a Switch 1 situation on our hands where a year in, they replace a chip or two and it causes the battery life to get like 1,000 times better. So I don't know. I'm excited for Switch 2. However, pre-ordering it, I'm not so sure I'm gonna do that. But we'll see. And who knows? It could be a 3DS situation. They could drop the price. Oh! Yahoo! Like, for now, I think I'm good with my Switch 1. If something comes out that I really want to play, then I'll get a Switch 2. That's my mindset on it. Like, new Mario Kart, kind of cool, I guess. Is it a must-play for me? Not really. Seems cool. I'll give it a chance, but... Yeah. Here's my thing about the Switch 2. I was watching a video by Scott DeWaz today on it, and he made a really good point. It's not even the price of the console that's the issue here. $450 for the console? I get that, totally. $80 for Mario Kart? That seems like a bit much. Like, at least it's not 90, but I don't know. It's a bit much. Let's go, it's the green star! Okay, this is one of my favorite themes for a Galaxy. Let's go! Yahoo! I wouldn't even say it's that. I'd say the fact of the matter is, and this is a theme when it comes to Nintendo whenever they're successful, they get greedy. Very greedy. They're like, Wario. But yeah, I think that the prices were set in stone before any, let's just say world events happened. To which I mean, it is what it is. But like, a new game these days for Xbox or something is $70. And people acting like Switch 2 games being $70 is, oh, that's too much. When it's like, it's $10 more. I get it. Like, in a perfect world, game prices new would have plateaued in, like, the Wii era. And we would have had $50 games. But this isn't 2008 anymore. It's been almost... Like, keep in mind, this game is like 2007, 2008. It's almost 20 years old at this point. But it is what it is. For me personally, I mean, I don't really care. It sucks that it's so expensive. But also, personally, it's, for me and Nintendo Switch 2, I guess, it's cool. Show me something to get really excited over. That's my challenge to Nintendo. Donkey Kong is cool. Mario Kart looks okay. It looks like Mario Kart. Kind of cool. But I don't know. They're trying to strike or catch lightning in a bottle twice like they did with Switch 1. And they can't really do that. But they're trying. But I don't know. I think they're trying too hard at that. It comes across as insincere. But anyway. I mean, I don't know. Enough of my rant. Let's get back to the game. You rescued a green power star. These stars have a special power. Ask the green Lumas about them. After all, they will transform into a green power star someday. But will I get a Switch 2 eventually? It's inevitable. I'll probably get one. Just not on launch day. If I'm picking a console for a generation, it's probably going to be Nintendo. If I want to play, like, first-party or third-party games that just aren't coming to it, I'll choose Xbox. If I want to play no games, I'll choose Sony. Hey you, yeah you, got any tasty star bits? If you feed me a bunch of star bits, I'll burst with startled happiness and transform. I promise I need 600. That's it, I'm stuffed. Here we go, transform. Drip Drop Galaxy. Giant Eel Outbreak. I vaguely remember this one. I mean, it was okay, from what I remember. Whee! Ever since those big eels showed up, dude, we haven't caught any fish. Get rid of the eels. Uh-oh, Captain Toad is in trouble again. Mario, can you please cooperate with me? Let's go! I mean, yeah, that's very likely. I don't know. New 3D Mario. New Mario games in general are complicated to me because not hearing Charles as Mario, it's not the same. And people being like, oh, why does it matter? It matters to me. Mario is Mario. And hearing a voice that is not Mario, it didn't even have to be Charles. Like, hearing a voice that is not Mario come out of Mario, and I don't even mean like in a goofy way, like, because here's the thing, if it were played up like the old Brooklyn Mario, I could live with that. If it were like the old Brooklyn Mario, like, hey, paisanos, then, like, I would be more than, it would be weird, it would be, I'd have to adjust to it, but it would be okay. When it's the way that they've done it, where it's trying to be this, but it just cannot sound like it. It's like an Uncanny Valley type thing to where I just cannot, I can't do it. Like, for me personally, I'm gonna stick to these games. Because it is unequivocally just Mario. It's Mario. No ifs, ands, buts about it. It is super duper Mario. But I don't know, I can't say the same about games where I just cannot hear Mario in it. And I don't mean that like, you know, oh, the Mario 3. That's different. Games since 1996 where Mario has a voice. If I don't hear Mario's voice in it, then I don't know. Something doesn't compute for me up here. And I will bitch about this until either the end of time or until they fix it. So, most likely, the end of time. And it's... like, I will cope and seethe over this because they had an opportunity. There are many voice actors. And I'm not even saying that as like a, you know, yanking my own chain type thing where it's like, oh, I'm so good at voicing Mario. Because, I mean, I am, but it's like, you didn't... it doesn't even matter if it's, you know, if it's me, if it's someone else. That's okay. As long as it captures the voice of Mario. And this... the replacement that they brought in just doesn't. It seems very rushed. Like, very much a rushed job. And people can get mad at me for saying that, but it's true. It is not Mario. I'm so upset over the baby game. It means a lot to me. I'll own up to that. I will gladly wear that title. But I don't know, it's I can't vibe with it if it doesn't sound right. Something else that irks me. This is gonna be a complaining stream for a minute. So true, dude. So true. I disagree. I mean, I guess it's subjective in a way, all of this that I'm complaining about, but like, personally, here's the thing. I'll give credit where credit is due. At doing Wahoo, despite the fact that a lot of it is like auto-tuned and shit, I'll admit, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's when Mario is speaking. And people are like, oh, well, Mario doesn't speak a lot. He speaks enough. Like, he says, hold on, let me do it, so I don't sound like the biggest fucking hypocrite in the world. Let's go. When he does that, it's supposed to have a certain sound to it. If it doesn't, then I don't know, and it just doesn't. So, I mean, that's my take on it. I'm not the most excited for new Mario just because of that sole reason, which may seem like a petty reason. Well, here's the thing about Brothership, too, which they're not gonna say, but you can hear it in some of the lines. Luigi was fine. And keep in mind, whenever I say all this, I'm not saying that Kevin is not a good voice actor. I think some of his work on the Mario stuff, it's okay. Some of his other work, he's perfectly fine. It's just, as the Red Man himself, he just cannot do it. Luigi, he's okay at. I didn't mind his work in Brothership as Luigi. That was all him. Mario, on the other hand, something they're not going to say, which, if you listen to the voice lines in the game, you can clearly hear. Yeah, they slipped Martinet's lines in there. Allow me to... I'll finish this rant, because I've been ranting for like 10 minutes on this shit. But, for the Italian dialogue, that, you know, where they're like, yeah, brutto. No, it's not every stream, but it's brought up sometimes. But, So when Mario is speaking in, you know, his, you know, yeah, I only counted 3 lines that were actually recorded by him. If you listen closely, you can hear not only a different microphone, but also different vocal registers being hit. Like it's 2 different people. It's not like anything. It's 2 different people. Some of the, like, there was a video that posted all of the new lines. I counted 3 that were, the new guys. 3. And there were like 10 lines in the video. That means 7 of those were Charles. So, if even Nintendo is having to have Charles as a fill-in, I don't know, it says something. Means that, I don't know, maybe the stuff that I have been bitching over for the past year and a half, or, yeah, 2 years almost, has some credence to it. And of course you'll get fans whenever I say, oh, maybe Charles got fired. Because, I don't know, the circumstances surrounding his sudden departure from a role that he said, oh, I will voice this until the end of time. Like, the fact that he said that, retired from this, and then has made it abundantly clear he is not retired from voice acting. I don't know. I wonder. Maybe I'm just goofy. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just talking completely out of my ass. Who knows? Or maybe I have a point. Maybe I am right. There's no maybes about it, actually. The fact of the matter is, I'm right. And I've gotten into arguments with Nintendo fans being like, no, they would never do that. And it's like, yeah, they would. They're a business. They're a business at the end of the day, first and foremost. They are not... Corporations are not our buddies who we can, you know, grab a beer with on Saturday. At the end of the day, what's most important to them is profit margins. And that is a fact, my friends. Let's go! Okay, well, enough of my bitching and my ranting on stuff that is not going to change because they don't care. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, that's really my thoughts on the whole matter. Charles got fired. And as Mario, the new guy does not cut it. Okay, actually, you know what? Never mind. Let's keep ranting. Because I just read the comments. I think... I don't like the Wario. The Waluigi just sounds like Meatwad from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Luigi is the least offensive. Not because it's a great performance, but more so because, like... I love Charles. I love his work. But at the end there, his Luigi was not his strongest performance. Like, that peaked in the 2000s with, you know, Luigi's Mansion and all that. That is why, to me, it is the least offensive, because it went through the most changes. Like in Mario Tennis and Mario Golf for the N64, he sounded like Furio from The Sopranos, like, you know, Luigi not afraid. And that, personally, that is honestly my favorite portrayal, aside from, you know, his Luigi's Mansion stuff. As for the other characters, it's just, like, Wario's is offensive because of the fact, not because, like, he doesn't get the same pass as Luigi does. Luigi gets a pass because Charles himself voiced him many different ways. Wario, though, I mean, the only real difference is that his voice got deeper. You know, he went from ah to wah. And, I mean, that's really what it comes down to. Snoop Fan 69, I totally agree. That's not really a conspiracy. That's called reading in between the lines of the context that we are given. Because we're never going to get an official statement from Nintendo or Charles due to NDAs and red tape and all that. Like, NDAs are a bitch and a half. I've had to work with NDAs before, so, I mean, I get it. You can't exactly say certain things if it's in the contract, and I would be willing to bet all of the money that I have left that is in the NDA. Yeah, no. Whenever you so true, dude. So true, Mr. Wizard. But, yeah, no. Whenever you mention that to Nintendo fans, and you're just like, yeah, he got fired. And they'll be like, well, he got the ambassador role. And it's like, yeah, that's a loophole. Do you know how much of a PR nightmare that would be? To say, oh, hey, we fired an actor that has been loyal and worked with us for the past, like, 30 years. To say, oh yeah, we fired him because he got old. That would be a PR nightmare. So they are not going to go and openly say that. So we'll say, oh, he retired. He retired because he didn't feel like he could do it anymore. Except for the fact that every time you see him at a con, he's like, oh, hello there, it's me, Mario, for like thousands of people a day. Hundreds to thousands, depending on the con. He's been to some smaller cons, but, and I've been at those. But, like, I'm just saying, at, like, cons like Too Many Games, thousands of people a day, for 3 days, he will sit there, and he will do the voice for each and every person who comes up to him. But yeah, no, apparently he can't do the voice anymore. He retired of his own accord. Sure, I totally believe that. I definitely don't believe that they just got tired of working with him and he pissed them off somehow. Anyway, but that's my rant. I miss Charles Martinet. But now that they're, you know, putting in other actors, you know, maybe, hopefully, yes, no, maybe so. Eventually, I can voice him. That would be based. But anyway, well, that's the thing, Jenny. That's part of the NDA. I can't say what I did. I mean, it expires soon, though, so, I mean, I could say something about it, but, I'm not gonna test the waters. It's Luigi! I'm Luigi, number 1. Bro, how do you get captured, like, more times than Peach? I don't know, Mario, please save me, oh. But yeah, no, that would be a PR nightmare. I'll say this, when I'm allowed to talk about some of the projects that I've done, I will tell you all what I did. It's kind of cool actually, but just wait and see. Mushroom! Let's go! You've transformed into Boo Mario. Press Y to vanish. It's not just a theory, it's a game theory. Thanks for watching. Oh, you want to know something I did for hours as a kid? I tried seeing if there was something above here that I could get up to, because, look, it's differently textured than everything else, so you'd think you can get up there. But, no, you cannot. Mario! Bro, you finally came. I got lost with the toads. It was terrible. Bro, why does everybody trust these people? Bro, this is ridiculous. They keep, like, putting everybody into harm's way. Even you. Why did you trust them? I don't know, Mario. They paid me, like, $20. I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyway. No, if I voiced Mario, it would be a PR miracle, because I'd be like, oh, hello there, it's a Mario. And it would be awesome. Yes, yes. I mentioned that earlier. One of my favorite takes on Luigi was when Charles did work for the Camelot games. Those being golf and tennis, where he kind of sounds like, if you've seen The Sopranos before, he kind of sounds like Furio, where he's like, you know, stupid a fucking game. Luigi not afraid. He sounds like that. But I found a power star, so that makes up for it, right? Yeah! I have no idea what you're referring to, Jenny. It would be a PR miracle if they hired me. They'd be like, oh, we hired, you know, the real Mario. And I'd be like, oh, so true. It would be awesome. Wait, did you just say what I think you said? Me, Nether. The Nether. Welcome back. Oh, wait, oops. Wrong voice. I can see your brother from over here. If you ask him, I bet he'll help you search for power stars. And I'm sure he has a lot to tell you. You should go speak to him over by the garage. Because it was based to leave Luigi, there. That's why. It was based. What does Luigi have to say? Bro, you're looking for the power stars, right? Let me help. I think you may have missed one in Good Egg Galaxy. If I find it, I'll write you a letter. Keep your eyes peeled for it. Ho ho ho! The Nether. Flint and Steel. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go see that tomorrow. Flint and Steve. Flint and Steve. But yeah, that was my rant. Oh, speaking of Charles Martinet, I found out something interesting the other day. Super Punch-Out for the SNES, he voiced every single character in that game. Now that's awesome. You can hear, I forget the guy's name. He's the first guy that you, fight. He's an old guy, and he's like, yay, yay. For me, it's 3, Jenny. Martinet, of course. Lou Albano's great. I also liked Walker Boone.
Luigi!
Hold on. What was the voice? And Mark Grawl was good too. Check the enclosed instruction booklet. And what was it? What was the other one? It was Now I know what a meatball feels like. That's Mama Luigi to you, Mario. I can't do that voice. Mama Luigi. I always liked Walker Boone. I thought that he was a pretty good Mario voice. Forgot about this one. My greed consumed me. Well, I agree. Dude, honestly, that's the same reason for me. I liked Walker Boone just because of Vinesauce bits. Oh, I did it again! I just miss the way that things used to be. I've become nostalgic in my old age. I'm almost 23. 23 is too old to change. Oh! Greed is a very... Greed is good. Greed likes old people and puppies. So true, dude. If only we all looked up to Peter. Peter Griffin. You really liked that video I sent you earlier, didn't you? I don't know why. I was laughing like there was something wrong with me late at night to that video. The music that's playing right now in this galaxy is so peaceful. Let's go! Yahoo! So true, Jenny. Isn't your birthday this month? I know it's either in, like, it's either this month or, like, the next month. Or, I mean, last month. Oops. Bro, I got a star, but now I can't get back. This picture shows where I am. Please help me.
I wonder what dumbass did this.
Fair enough. You really like that Peter Griffin video, don't you? It's not even that funny. I don't know why I find this shit so funny. There he is! You didn't play hide and seek well. Bro, are you serious? You came to save me again. I knew I could count on you, brother. What? The Power Star? Yeah, I got it right here. It's in my overall front pocket. Real. Oh, dude, you should see the Galaxy 2 green stars. The first one is literally the easiest star I think I've ever gotten in a game. Well, besides Odyssey. It's pretty much on the same level. Just walk forward and there'll be a star there. Ow. Hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta go refill my water bottle. Alright, we're back. We're so back. We are... I don't think we've ever been more back than we are now. Okay, that's a good question. Probably not for a little while. Honestly, I may be down to do a little bit more of the game. Actually, yeah, while I'm really in the mood for Galaxy, we're gonna kind of, I believe the bedroom is next. I think we're gonna get started on that, because that is, like, that is the mid-zone of this game, and I don't mean, like, the midway point. I mean that, like, almost all of the levels in that, part of the observatory are mid as fuck. Whee! You know what? I disagree, but I respect you for that. It takes a brave Mario fan to say that the worst fucking part of the game is good.
So you're after it too? Well, you'll have to race me for it.
Sure.
Here we go.
Why is there like fucking spinning meat out in space? Uh-oh. What am I doing? Uh-oh. Damn it. I don't like how it just takes a life from you. Oh well. Dude, Emerald, I think I have an idea for your channel. Make motivational Peter Griffin content, like what I sent you last or yesterday. I don't know. In Galaxy 2, they fixed that to where it doesn't do that. Get fucked!
10731, huh? What I promised. Take this star.
Yes! I got this star!
Go on, take it and go.
I think we have to do that race again at some point in the game. A very spooky sprint. I think I'll end the stream with Rosalina's storybook. Alright, question. Question for chat here. Would you all rather would you rather me wait until the storybook is complete and read it all at once? Or would you rather me read the book chapter by chapter? I mean, it's up to you all. So, you all, like, figure it out. Let's go! Okay, I'll do chapter by chapter then. I know we gotta come back here for this one. The Daredevil run of this is not my favorite. I enjoy this boss fight. I do not enjoy the Daredevil run of it. The Daredevil run of this one is agonizing. Yeah, because of shit like that. Okay. It's not as bad as, what is it? It's not the Daredevil run. It's the speedrun Comet from, Galaxy 2 of, all the bosses from this game. It is where you get 1 health. That's it. That's the Daredevil Comet. You only get 1 hit to do everything. Yahoo! That's what it is. It's a little bit agonizing. If it's here, I'll do it. Actually, I want to get this over with. Snack-a-dee, snack-a-day, snack-a-diddly-doo. There it is. I hope that's what you wanted. Next time you need some comic to move, just ask me. That may be it. I don't believe it is, but we're gonna move comets around until we can get all of those. I want to get that one over with. There it is. Yes, it is. It is exactly the one that I'm thinking of. Okay. Yep. There we go. Okay. This is gonna make me say, I'm so scared! Ah! It's gonna be funny if I spent all that time bitching over this and it's not even that hard. I'll say this, it's not this phase that's hard, it's the second one. So true. So true. Yep. Oh! Didn't know it could do that. Okay. Oh. That's why. It went the other way. I wasn't used to that. Nintendo loves their bosses with big hands. I don't know why, but I am an enthusiast of it. Okay. Very cool. That's so cool. I love it. I love this part of the game. Many such cases, Mr. Wizard. Oh. Yes, it does. We did that last stream. Okay, well that wasn't that bad. It only took us like 3 tries, but oh well. Yahoo! After this, I'll assess, I guess, what do y'all want to do? Y'all want me to keep going, or if y'all are tired, then we can shut off the stream, but, you know, I'm good to keep going for another hour at least, if y'all want more. This level's awesome! I love this one! Never mind, this game is stupid. I hate this game. Luma Lee, Luma Bop, welcome to the Luma shop. Can I sell you something helpful for only 30 star bits? Yes! Which will it be? Alright, now fill me up with exact change. Yes! Oh, this is the boss. So true, dude.
You just don't give up. Fine then, I guess I'm gonna whoop you myself. You want this grand star so bad, you're gonna have to take it from me.
Well, that was easy.
I did it!
So true. Alright, chat. Do you want me to keep going? We're at the bedroom, so I can play a few of those levels before signing off for tonight, or I can just read the storybook. Huh. Thanks to you and your friends, all of the domes on the lower level are working again. Once the engine room on the upper level has power, the whole observatory will be working. Okay. Then the Comet Observatory will fly as a starship once again, and you will be able to fly to your special one in the center of the universe. Yes, I would love to save my game. You know what? I'll do a galaxy or two in the bedroom, and then we'll read the storybook. We're not gonna do the entire bedroom. 30 more minutes is a good idea, Mr. Wizard. What's he doing? I've got a secret, but I'm not tired.
Bro, I'm literally saving your old asses. And you mean to tell me you're keeping things from me? This is bullshit!
Enemy base spotted. We're detecting massive energy spikes. What are they doing there? I'll just do this one. We'll skip the bedroom. Okay, it is 12:23. We'll shut off the stream at 1. Sounds good. Sounds great. Sounds like a plan. I love this game. Honestly, I could play it all night and not get bored. I'm so excited to play Sunshine for you all. Sunshine we will do when it's like summer to, I guess, fit the theming. But man, I am so excited for that game too. But I've really been in a Galaxy mood lately. So this has been scratching that itch for me. At 1? Because that's like 30 minutes away. That's why. Gives me a little bit more time to do a galaxy or two. Like, we're not gonna get too deep or invested into anything tonight, but gives me time to get a good start on, the bedroom. Oh! Real. Galaxy is not my favorite, but it is one of the best. It's one of the best Mario games. You know what's weird to me? I love Mario Sunshine, but I don't even like summer all that much. Summer is like my least favorite season. You bet your ass, dude. Of course I'm gonna wear the Mario Sunshine shirt when I'm streaming Sunshine. What would be the point of me having it and not showing it off during the stream? Have I ever told you all, speaking of Sunshine, have I ever told you all the story of when I met Samantha Kelly? The voice actress who does Princess Peach. His voice. She asked for a picture with me because she enjoyed my Sunshine attire. Yeah, that is one that I got for free. Like, I'll say this. For some reason, like, when it comes to meeting celebrities, I get off a lot with, free shit. Sometimes intentional, sometimes not. Let's see. David Hayter, from the guy who plays Solid Snake. I got his autograph and picture for free, but his was not intentional. It was a very busy, like, 3-hour-long line. So true, dude, so true. Rizzing up Princess Peach in real life. But, his was unintentional. What was supposed to happen is I was supposed to pay, like, $100 for all of it, which, fair enough. He doesn't come out to conventions often, would have been worth it. But what ended up happening instead was that I went to pay. The guy just asked me, you know, what I wanted. I told him. And we're gonna do this galaxy today because I fucking hate this one. This will be how we end off the stream. I'm just gonna finish this galaxy and then we'll get to the good ones in here tomorrow. But tomorrow or Friday, I don't know. I may not stream tomorrow just because I don't know. I'm gonna be busy that day, but we'll see. Anyway, what I was saying though is that yeah, David Hayter's free autograph was not intentional. His was just due to the fact that it was hectic. And I was meaning to, like, pay. I was meaning to, because, like, I'm not the type to be like, I'm just gonna, you know, take it for free. No. Like, when it comes to that shit, I'm typically do work by the honor code and such. But when that one happened, it was just a fucking mess. And I ended up getting that for free, and it was kind of awesome. Oh my god. I'm very upset. But anyway, okay. Explain what you're talking about, because I have no idea. But so the Samantha Kelly story was actually a lot more wholesome than me accidentally, like, fucking just not paying, because, like, I went to pay, and I was in the line, so I'm like, do we pay here? Or I asked the guy behind me, he's like, oh, we already paid. And I'm like, oh, okay. Cool. I did the same thing. What the fuck? But yeah, with Samantha Kelly, I was at a con. It was a smaller one. And I just went up and talked to her for a few minutes. I'm like, hello. And she saw my shirt. Like, because I was walking by. So she saw my shirt and she's like, oh my god, I love your shirt. What is your favorite Mario game? And I'm like, I think it's Sunshine. Which, looking back, I mean, I feel bad because, like, that was one of the few Mario games she didn't perform in. So maybe I should have given a better answer, but I don't know. Anyway, but no, she was, like, really nice. And she's like, I want to get a picture of you for my stuff. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. So, yeah, that's how I got a picture with Samantha Kelly, and that's how I met her. It was awesome. Okay, you can tell me off stream. But yeah, that was my wholesome story of meeting the Princess Peach voice actress. Very wholesome. I met Chuck Norris once. He was filming something, like, in my city. And I just saw him one day, and I'm like, and I got a picture with him, and it was pretty cool. Dude, he was like epic bacon Reddit, dude. It was so awesome, bro. Dude, I loved it. How you say the Reddit humor so much, bro. Like, we are Reddit. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Reddit is so epic bacon awesome sauce, dude. Let's see, who else have I met over the years? I met, the guy who played Fonzie in Happy Days, or, as people my age would better know him as, oh my god! Mr. Coach Klein from The Waterboy. He was pretty cool. He just kind of came up to me and he was like, hey bud, this your first con? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, I hope you enjoy it, man. And he just kind of went away. That was the same con that I met Kevin Conroy at. I've told that story, I know. Would y'all like me to tell that story again? Because I can. Yeah, fuck it, I'll say it again. So, essentially, I met Kevin Conroy at this con in my city in... I believe it was, 2018? Yeah, 2018. And what ended up happening was that, so there was this was around the time that, the new design for Harley Quinn was very popular, and there was someone who, let's just say they were very wholesome and chungus. They were pouring out of the costume. Now, I say that because, like, not to make fun or anything, but it was just a detail I remember. Now, I was in line to go talk to him because I'm like, holy shit, it's Batman. And, so I ended up talking to him for a few minutes. Really nice guy. But, so she was talking his ear off about Mark Hamill, who was not at that con. That's stuff. Here we go, transform. But, so what ended up happening with that was that she was just talking his ear off about Mark Hamill, and I'm just listening. And he just gives me a look, and I look at him, and I'm like, I'm sorry, bro. And then he's like, okay. And then he's like, yeah, I got someone else. Okay, bye. And then he looks at me, and I'm like, yeah, sorry about that, man. And he's like, yeah, some people are like that, I guess. But, yeah. That's the time that I met Kevin Conroy. Very nice guy. It's a shame that he's no longer with us. Oh, I remember this one. We gotta get the golden shell. It's this guy again. Kevin Conroy was awesome, though. Like, really nice guy. Me and him, we talked about Batman. I asked him, like, let's see, what I asked him was, I'm like, so, how did you enjoy your work on Batman? And he's like, dude, it has been my favorite role to play. Really nice guy. I'm glad that I got to meet him. Oh! What? I mean, I've met Charles Martinet like 5 or 6 times at cons. I gave him a hat once. Now that's a cool story. I got a hat, and it was like too small for me. I'm like, well, maybe he has a smaller head than I do. So I gave him my hat. And he's like, whoa, he's like, whoa, I've never seen one of these. And I'm like, I know, they're very cool. And he's like, you know what, you're pretty cool. And then we got a picture, and it was awesome. That was not hecking awesome, bro. I really have to go get another... Yes, I believe I do. Fuck. It was a Mario hat. It was, the one like I'm wearing now. Now, for some reason, the company that made my hat decided to make 2 sizes. Yeah, like 2 or 3 sizes for it. One was really small, and the other was not. However, saying a hat is really small for me is a very relative thing, because I have a huge fucking head. So, take that as you will. Captain Toad!
Man, that was close. Oh, Mario, I forgot to tell you something. I was trying to get a star, but I found this chest. Let me tell you, it's even smaller than it looks. Anyway, here's the star I found. No, really, it's yours.
It's so over, bro.
Take this power star.
Yahoo! I wouldn't go that far. Because sometimes I'm kind of a fucking moron. Alright, let's get this one over with. After this galaxy, we'll look at the storybook. And then I'm gonna go, because it's getting late for some of you all. Thank you. I appreciate that. Sorry, I've been lacking on content output. I've been busy and haven't had time to record, despite being jobless and air fryerless right now. What's that?
You got a hasty start bits. If you feel me about all burst with starty happiness and transform. I did 20. Here we go. I'm stuffed. Here we go, transform.
Thank you, Amador. Thank you, Mr. Wizard. I think this one's pretty easy. Yes, I know exactly which one it is. Silver stars in the pyramid. Okay, here we go. Well, yeah, the Wonder art style is going to be to the Switch to what the DS era was to Nintendo consoles for like 6 generations. It's just gonna be, it's gonna turn into a new Super Mario Brothers type art style deal. And I mean, I don't mind it. I think that new Mario games do look pretty good. I'll give them that. For whatever misgivings I have about some of the other aspects of it, they make a damn fine looking game. Let's go! Oh, it's a green star. That's cool. I didn't realize that. Okay. So true. Well, alright, Amador. I'll see you next stream. I mean, we're not doing much else this stream. Like, I'm just gonna finish this galaxy, and I might read the storybook. Or I could save that for next time. Thank you, Amador, for sending me a fucking library of Peter Griffin videos. Yes! Fair enough. Oh no! No, I do not know him IRL. However, there are occasionally appearances from people I do know IRL. I've met Chef Bojack IRL. Hold on. Bad idea, bad idea. No, 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 damn it. I know. This is my stream, buddy. I will turn it off at my discretion. Not trying to be mean, but you don't have to remind me. Damn it. Ah, just barely off. If we had Luigi, we could do that. Okay. I know for a fact there is a star that will come post-game. It's really gonna piss me off. Are you shitting me? So true! So true, Bojack! I'm probably gonna end the stream here in a few minutes, Bojack, but if you're down to call after, I'm down to hang out for a bit. Oh! Hell yeah! So wholesome. Dude, can you all just, like, get a room already, bro? In Bosnia, we basically call that marriage at this point. So true, bro. You need to make her your girlfriend, dude. That would be, how you say, awesome sauce and wholesome Reddit pilled, bro. Chicken jockey. Now the question is, chat. There's a very important question to be answered here. Would you all want me to read the storybook tonight? Or should we wait? It's up to you all. Yes! So true. That is how you say truth, Nuke Bro. Dude, that is wholesome, bro. You love to see it. Looks like Amador. Looks like happy endings happen IRL after all. Ha ha ha. That is so true. So true, dude. That is the most true thing you have said, like, ever, bro. Man, I've been watching old AVGN content lately. Man, it's weird to think how that guy had it made just off of something he did when he was, like, drunk and stupid in college. I don't know, though. It also makes me miss the old times of the internet when something like that could really get big. Oh! Run, Mario, run! Time for me to make a Super Mario run for it. Ah! I'm so scared! Ah! Very funny. Ha ha ha. Dude, I am, how you say, the laughing type right now. Like, ha ha ha. That is so funny, bro. Oh boy. Let's finish this galaxy. Bro. How you say, love the speediness of running, bro. Ha ha ha. This is the one that I hated. Okay. Alright, we gotta fucking run. So true, dude. This part's gonna fuck me. Uh-oh. Better hurry. I'm so scared. Ah! Okay. Alright, we got 2 minutes. Okay. Okay. Fuck. Oh, well that's good. They took away like most of the obstacles, so that's good. Oh, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be more than fine. Okay, this is okay. Oh, this isn't the one I thought it was. It's post game where you get the it's the 100 star coins. That one is fucking like anger inducing because they give you just enough time. But if you like fuck up once, you're done. Yahoo! No, dude, Wario is too based. Don't compare him. Don't compare him to Wario. I think we'll do one more star, then I'll read some of the storybook. Dude, that's kind of like so real. Yes, it is post-game. I know the one that you're talking about. That one is not gonna be fun. I'm not how you say, the biggest fan of it. It is like Albanian design, that star, not hecking cool Bosnian, bro. What's over there? I believe that is where we need to go. How do we get there? Oh, I know how to get there. Okay. Damn it. Okay. That's a good question. How are you tonight, man? Okay, is it gonna go down? Yes, it is. That's good. I knew it. Damn it. Damn it. This star was always a pain in the ass. This one's gonna take just a minute. Get off me! Stop it! There we go. Oh, Yahoo! Okay, that was a bit much. Y'all want to? Do y'all want me to read the storybook before I go tonight? It's up to you all. If not, we stop the stream here. If y'all want me to, you get a few more minutes out of me. Okay. Now that I can do. Let's read the first few chapters of this book. It's story time!
Let us begin.
Let us begin. Chapter 1. The Celestial Duo. Our story begins a very, very long time ago with a young girl. One day, the girl spotted a rusted spaceship holding a small star child. What's your name? Are you lost? The girl asked the star child. I'm Luma, and I'm waiting for Mama. She's coming for me on a comet, said the star child, who had been waiting day and night. Oh, look how sad he is. Don't worry, I'll wait with you, the little girl promised Luma. At nightfall, the girl borrowed her father's telescope and peered into the sky. She looked and looked, but saw nothing. Hours turned to days, then years, but still the sky revealed nothing. Finally, the little girl sighed and said to Luma, "If we stay here looking much longer, I'm going to be an old lady soon." But then she had an idea. Why don't we go out there and find your mother ourselves? The girl and the Luma fixed up the rusty spaceship, and then the two set sail into the starry sky. This is how the search for the celestial mother began. Chapter 2. Starbits. Days passed with no sight of the comet, or even a single planet. Instead, asteroids extended for as far as the eye could see. If I had known it was going to take this long, I would have packed more jam, said the little girl, above the rumble of her belly. Before they left, she had packed all the essentials: telescope, butterfly net, stuffed bunny, bread, milk, jam, and apricot-flavored tea. But I forgot to bring water. At this, Luma burst into gales of laughter, and the girl began to pout. As long as I have starbits, I'll be fine, said Luma. Want some? The little girl couldn't stay mad after hearing this. Luma continued to laugh, and the girl couldn't help but join in. Alright, maybe just a nibble. Leaning far out of the ship, the pair began to collect starbits with the girl's net. They almost fell out a few times, but they kept on collecting. The starbits tasted like honey. Chapter 3: The Comet. A beam of light pierced through the ship's window. Thinking that it was the morning sun, the girl peered through the window, only to find a turquoise-blue comet shimmering at her. The little girl shook the sleeping Luma awake and shouted excitedly, "We have to get to that comet!" The pair descended on the comet and found that it was made of ice. They looked high and low, but Luma's mother was nowhere to be found. Exhausted, the little girl sat down with a flop, utterly unable to take another step. Look! Peering down at the icy ground where Luma was pointing, the girl suddenly noticed clusters of starbits encased in the ice. Pretty good, huh? Finding starbits is my specialty, said Luma, beaming. There's ice here, but it's so warm, I bet there's water here too. The two decided to stay on the comet for a little while. Riding the turquoise comet, the pair continued their search for Luma's mother. So true, dude. Albanian history book. Chapter 4: The Dream. One night, the girl dreamed about her own mother. "Where are you going?" she asked. She asked her mother's retreating back. Sorry, I can't read sometimes. Without turning, her mother replied, "Don't fret, dearest. I'm not going anywhere. I'm always watching over you, like the sun in the day and the moon in the night." A wave of sadness washed over the girl. What about when it rains? When I can't see the sun or the moon? Her mother thought for a moment before responding. "I will turn into a star in the clouds and wait for your tears to dry." When she awoke, the girl's face was damp with tears. "You have starbits in your eyes," said Luma to the girl. Wiping her face, the girl replied, "These are tears, not starbits. I'm crying because I'll never see my mother ever again." At this, the Luma began to cry too. "Mama, oh mama, oh." The pair traveled through their starry skies, and though they encountered many other comets, not one of them held Luma's mother. Luma was despondent. Now, Luma, the rain clouds won't go away if you keep crying," the girl said, giving Luma a squeeze. "I'll give you a present if you stop." The girl closed her eyes and said gently, "I'll take care of you." With those words, she felt a small spark in her heart. Chapter 5: Home. "The kitchen will go here, and the library will go over there," the girl said busily to herself. "We'll put the gate here." Ever since the girl took Luma under her care, she had been bustling about at a feverish pace. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it to make a happy home. It turned out that starbits weren't the only things buried in the ice. There were tools and furniture unlike any they had ever seen, and the girl used them to build a home. Looking at the completed house, Luma remarked, "Don't you think it's awfully big for just the two of us? With a library, bedroom, kitchen, fountain, and gate, it was certainly spacious, but something seemed to be missing." "If only my father, brother, and mother were here," the girl said, wistfully. Indeed, the house was too large for its two small residents. That night, clutching her favorite stuffed bunny close to her heart, the girl fell asleep in the starship. Chapter 6. Friends. One day, while the girl sat sipping tea, a tiny apricot-colored planet appeared on the horizon. From the planet, another Luma of the same color emerged. "Do you two know each other?" the girl asked the two Lumas, gleefully. Despite the girl's excitement, they seemed uneasy. The two Lumas neither drew closer nor backed away from each other. Instead, they just stared. Then one Luma broke the silence. "My mama." At once, the apricot Luma parroted back, "My mama, my mama. My mama, my mama." The two Lumas began to dance around the girl frantically, and neither showed any signs of stopping. The girl was so charmed by this adorable scene that she couldn't help but laugh. And that's when something very strange happened. Hold on. Suddenly, more Lumas began to pop out from the apricot planet. They were different colors, but they were all shouting the same thing. "My mama, my mama." The sight of all the shouting Lumas only made the girl laugh harder. What am I going to do with all of these children? The Luma just stared blankly as she doubled over laughing. "I guess we'll have to name each and every one of you." Tomorrow, once she had finished naming them all, she would begin moving all the Lumas into the new house. That should do it for today. I couldn't agree more, Rosalina. Well, how many chapters are there? I believe there's 8. I want to say that there's 8 chapters. But with that, it's been fun. It's been real. I'd like to say it's been real fun. But on this note, it's been a fun stream. I think it's time for the stream to end, though. So, anyone have anything left to say? Fair enough. Alright, well, it's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun. But it's time for me to go. Anywho, this has been Kentucky Mario. I hope you all enjoyed this stream, and we'll continue this week. We'll keep playing this, because I love Galaxy. So, with that, okie dokie, Mario, see you next time! Ho-ho! Oh, wait. I don't know, actually, like, honestly, that story was kind of extremely, like, somber, but it was, it's a nice little story, and I'm glad that it was put in. Actually, I believe it was, Takashi. No, it was not. What is that guy's name? Let me look it up real quick. Sorry. Yoshiaki Koizumi. Yoshiaki Koizumi, he was one of the people who fought to put that storybook into the game. Because, Miyamoto was like, he would shut down any, like, story-driven elements for Mario games, but he fought to have this in here, and honestly, it's a better game for it. Honestly, Koizumi, like, I don't know, whenever he gets involved in Mario games, it just turns out really good. So, hopefully we see more of him in the future. But yeah, this has been fun. I'm glad to come back to this for you all. But it's time for me to go. So with that, Mario will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody. Ho ho!